Ain't gonna get it. You gotta start from the inside and work your way to the out. Is this ID in?
Actually, Miss Batista, can you show me how to do it from the side? Because I know I can't.
Yeah, you can't keep going in the
I
middle.
know, so.
So you just pick a side and you stay in the trend of
Right
it.
here?
So like if you're gonna go on that side, you know, to come in from there and work your way up. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Right here.
Pull that skin nice and tight. There you go. And go from the side and work your way back to the middle. Go in. All right. In. Now work your way straight. Feel for the fistula. You should have a flashback.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Okay, so that's how I do it from the side?
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking Winnie about that, and I just kind of didn't understand much of it.
You got a weenie, you got a bubble.
No.
What else you got a nickname for?
Yeah, they all got names, huh, Mr.
Yeah.
Navarro? We got Winnie, we got Kaya, we got Danielle.
My nickname that Mr. Navarro gave me was Coke Bottle now.
Uh-oh.
My glasses. Don't worry, I'm going to be getting new glasses. Probably the same style, but, you know, it works. Alright. What did I do? Okay.
You might want to re-clean that because it needs to be wet with alcohol, so you got to re-clean it.
Okay.
Or get faster one. That's why you clean one port at a time.
Okay.
Because the ideal is to keep it clean so you can avoid infection. So it's best to just clean one at a time, especially if you're using just alcohol, because it has to be wet. It can't be dry.
Okay. How are we looking on time? Because these gloves are going to keep me from being on time.
You might need to get a bigger glove next time.
Boy,
Oh, it's wet?
Glove. Yeah, my hand's wet. I just put drum
That
ice.
tourniquet on his arm, though, that's the only thing about that.
Okay. But if I have like a larger glove,
It's going to be too big.
yeah,
Like that.
and then it sticks, and then I'm over here just struggling. So, okay.
We'll have to get you some mediums because that is important.
So it has to be wet. When I put the needle in?
Yeah, it needs to be wet.
Like that.
And that's part of training. That's why you're in training. So you can learn. So when you get on your own, you'll know what to do.
Man, where'd that come from?
Stop it.
So you want to continue to take all the necessary heat safety measures if you're spending some time outdoors.
So once you get in, go straight up. Not too much on the side, but straight up. You got it?
Right now, but we are anticipating the winds to get a little bit stronger this afternoon, especially along the coastline. So if you are planning on heading to the coast today to kind of beat the heat, you'll at least get a 10 to 15 mile per hour breeze to help you out. Look for afternoon highs in the low 90s, mid to upper 90s as we go.
Take that tourniquet off.
Notice the complex of storms. The storms develop out toward Lake Charles. I'm not anticipating these storms to stay intact as it approaches the Houston area, but they may provide some cooling downpours for those of you in Chambers County, Liberty County, and then you see it fizzle out as it approaches the I-45 corridor. We've got a better opportunity of some cooling showers and storms. These are strong, potentially severe thunderstorms. We're talking isolated at this point, and it should be rolling
And heparin always go in the venous, and you always pull back first, holding your syringe up so you don't get air in the patient.
Thursday into Friday morning as well. Not quite as large as a complex, but another round of
Go ahead and loop it, and then you can do your safety checks, and you're ready to go. Good job.
weekend. Here's a severe weather threat with those storms that I showed you moving in overnight. Some of this heavy rain could lead to some street flooding.
Not pulling it too hard. Lay it down on his arm so they can flow. They can have flow.
Out toward Beaumont.
Don't cover up your clamps that you gotta unclamp.
That the next few days is pretty much the only dent in this heat wave that we're going to see over the next 10 days. That chance to rain highest overnight into tomorrow morning. And then as that heat ridge returns, we're
All right.
some of the hottest weather that we've seen. Of course, we expect it. It is summer. Summer officially begins this morning at 9:57, but it feels more like late July.
So now we're just gonna drain out 150 from the venous, which is the blue, with the pump going. 150 from the venous. We're watching the bag to make sure we're getting 150. If the pump stops, you have to reset, because if it's not green, it's not gonna let you get any fluid out that venous. So right now, again, we're doing venous, 150 from the venous, which is the blue. And this is before the patient get on. The patient is waiting before the patient get on. Once you get the 150 from the venous, you clamp the venous, and now you're gonna do 50 from the arteria. You're gonna drain 50 from the arteria. And if you notice, the pump has stopped. If it's red, that means the pump is not going. So that's 50 from the arteria without the pump. Good job, Kaya. All right, so now you got your 50, you clamp your red, your blue is clamped, your red is clamped. Now you're gonna clamp your 2 salines. One over there, one over there. You're gonna put your blue clamp on just for extra safety right at the T. Now you're ready to connect to the patient. Red to red. Open. Open. Blue to blue, which should be the one with your heparin. That's the venous. That heparin sits 3 to 5 minutes before they get on. Open, open. Then you put those lines to the patient's shoulder to make sure you don't get no kinks before you start your pump. Now you have those lines secured. Now you can go over here and start your pump. And your blood flow rate should be at 200 before you start. As you start, you're looking at the pressures, making sure that your arteria don't go above 280, and make sure your venous pressure is not above 260. So you notice you press running, Kaya, but your UF did not come on. Turn your UF on. That light needs to be on, and it needs to be running. There you go. So we see that your venous pressure at 200 is 40. So go ahead and turn them up. His pump speed, I believe, is 400, but check the computer.
Yeah.
Good job, Kaya.